especially I have done graduation and post graduation in English. So it becomes important for us to have the knowledge of all these things.
Okay, so actually we are meeting first time, so please say something about yourself. Then we will talk.
Yes, of course. Would you like to start?
Okay, so thank you for asking about myself. My name is Varun and I am from West Bengal in Purulia district in India actually. And now actually I'm a student. I'm studying college. This is my final year BSc in physics. And then actually nowadays I'm learning this language. So yeah, and also I'm running a YouTube channel because of my English. In this time actually I'm trying to speak this language and I'm learning something in English, new things. So that's why actually I'm running a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's all about.
Okay. So may I start now?
Okay, yeah, you.
Yeah. My name is Season. I am from Atraura, Ambedkar Nagar, UP. My hobbies are playing badminton, reading English books, and some other kind, and watching some other cartoons from where I can learn some new words and sentences of English. As far as my qualification is concerned, I am postgraduate in English, and that's a summarized intro of mine.
Okay, so you are running a YouTube channel.
Yes, yes, of course. The name of my YouTube channel is Global English Zone. Zone Zone.
Okay, Global English Zone.
Yeah, I have uploaded many videos there. If you are interested in learning English, then you can watch there.
Yeah, of course. After this video, I will watch.
Yeah, are you interested in
Okay.
learning different accents?
Yeah, different accent. Yeah, actually, I like very much British American twice. But in this time, actually, I'm trying to learn simple English, and then I will learn definitely.
Yeah, actually, I have uploaded the videos that are very advanced,
Mhm.
like British, American, Russian, how Russian people speak, and how Chinese people speak, and Spanish,
Okay.
Portuguese, in
So,
which way they
how
speak.
many languages do you know? How many accent do you know in English?
Actually, generally, I can say I can speak two or three accents, but I can tell you about different accents too, like how the people of Portugal, that is called Portugal in Hindi,
Mhm.
Portugal, Spanish, and Russian, how they speak. And I mean, there are some kind of differences on the basis of, we can say it happens because of different areas. There are some
Mhm.
words cannot be pronounced by Chinese people. There are some words that cannot be pronounced by Spanish people.
Mhm.
All these kind of things are there that I have taught in my YouTube channel.
Okay, then I have one question. How did you learn English accent like American or British and any other? How did you learn
Actually,
actually? What's your process?
yes, I'm telling you. As you know, we have done our graduation and post graduation. I mean, especially I have done graduation and post graduation in English. So it becomes important for us to have the knowledge of all these things,
Mhm.
right? And I have learned these things from British and American teachers, who are especially from there.
Oh,
Yeah. And after that, they recommended for buying some books, and I bought those books, and then I learned the rules and regulations that were given there.
okay.
And I came to know about this thing that Britishers speak in this way, and Americans will speak the same thing in this way, and these are the rules and regulations that are different from British English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so nowadays actually, what's your profession? Do you teach or any other actually
Um,
you're doing?
this time at present I do not teach. Actually, I am doing the preparation of for becoming an English professor.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
this time
great.
is going on.
Sorry?
This time the preparation of that examination is going on.
Okay. Okay, great.
What do you
So
want
you
to
want
become?
to become I. Yeah, actually, now I'm a student. In this time, I'm studying college. After that, I will. Actually, in this time, I'm preparing for civil services. So I want to become a civil servant. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Do you want to become an IAS or IPS?
yeah. Twice is very good services, but I want to go for IAS because there are so many diversity to do in society. So that's where actually I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. No, there are some people who like, that we call worthy.
Yeah. Twice is very good profession for society.
Yeah. So it's a good choice, I can say. There are some
Okay.
friends of mine who are preparing for that examination.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so by the way, actually, I want to know one thing. How did you learn this language?
English
And
language.
actually, why did you learn this language? What's your reason? You were studying BA in English. That's why you did learn, or any other reason behind it?
Well, I can tell you this is the strongest reason. Actually, since we have done everything in English, so it is important for us to understand and speak it fluently.
Mhm.
Because if there is a person who has done MA in English, then it is expected from him that he would be understanding and speaking good English.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is why I thought that it is important. And on the top of that, I can say it is my, I mean, this subject is my favorite subject. I am very interested in this.
Okay. Okay.
uh, This is a matter of interest.
Okay. So, how to practice English at your home? Because you live at your home, I think.
No, at present, actually, before some time I came here. Otherwise, I used to live in the hostel.
Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah.
how to practice?
How to practice? Actually, if you have
Actually,
some
you
friends,
have. Yeah. Say.
if, if you have some friends who can
Mm,
speak English, it is easy because you can talk with them, you can practice with
mhm,
them. First, since you are just think that you are from a rural background
mhm,
where you do not have any kind of good environment of English, where you do not have good friends who can talk with you in English, at that time you you can just stand in front of the mirror, as most of the
mhm,
people do. You can talk to yourself by standing in front of the mirror, or you can go somewhere else on a private place where there is no one for disturbing you. At that time, you can just imagine that. Just take an example of the tree. You can see the tree behind me.
mhm, yeah.
Yeah, just imagine that this is a person with whom you are talking.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah,
can
it's mean
question.
actually we can do like a thing in English.
Yeah, yeah, of course you can do.
Yeah.
Actually, since we have to speak, so it is important for us to speak. Until
Mhm.
we speak, we cannot speak.
Yeah, right.
Having the knowledge of English is a different kind of thing. But it is very important for us to learn to practice after all. And
Mhm,
you would have seen the thing that there are many students in the village area
mhm.
who have good knowledge of English, but they are unable to speak even after that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so this is the problem. And before some time, when I used to live in my village, at that time people
Mhm,
used to say, even my friends used to say that you won't be able to learn this language because you do not have any kind of good environment.
mhm. Yeah. Many friend also said me this kind of things.
Yeah, are you
Okay,
from
so
rural?
yeah, actually, I have one questions because you have done your graduation in English and also you have done your post graduation in English. So I have one question related spoken English, not English subject. Like,
Yeah,
mm, if anyone wants to learn this language, then what kind of material? Like many people said, grammar is very important for English speaking. Then which grammar is important? Which basic grammar is important? Please describe this thing. I want to know.
actually, as long as I think at least tense is important. If someone is
Yeah.
thinking about speaking English, so this is the basic thing.
Mm-hmm. One.
tense, passive voice, and narration. At least
Narration.
this, yeah, because sometimes while speaking, people use indirect speech.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
I think you are aware of these things, direct speech and indirect speech.
Okay.
Just take an example. Sometimes people say, you are requested not to go there,
Hmm, 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 hmm.
isn't it? So
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes people use these things. So it is important for us to at least understand them.
yeah. Right, right.
I'm not saying this thing that we should try to use these things for speaking, but at least we should be capable of understanding
Yeah, yeah.
if
Right.
someone is
Hmm,
for us.
hmm, hmm. Yeah, this point is very, very important.
Yeah, that is right. And so I think, according to me, these things are important. Otherwise, actually, we have good environment where a lot of people speak English. At that time, it is not going to play a very good role.
Hmm.
But since we come from rural background, that's why it is very important for us to
Yeah,
learn
right.
these things.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
We have seen these things that there are some students or some kids who come from such kind of environment where their parents, their family members speak English, so they
Hmm, hmm.
start speaking English from
Yeah,
their
right.
childhood.
Hmm, hmm. Because of environment.
Yeah, so it happens because of that.
Okay. Then, do you speak with your friends in English or any like family members?
No, actually, in my village, no one. I do not. I think there is no one who can speak good English. And whenever I ask them for speaking, at that time they say that first of all, you teach me how to speak, and then I will
Okay.
start.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
how tough this work is. It is not possible to teach anyone all the rules and regulations so easily.
Yeah. Hmm, 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 hmm.
So this is that's why I do not have anyone for doing this conversation.
Okay. So now, do you use any another application for English practice?
Before some time, I used to use Hybro. Do you know Hybro app?
No, no, I don't know. For a
Yeah,
video conversation or
no,
audio?
no, for audio.
Okay.
Yeah, I had talked some people from Andhra Pradesh,
Mhm,
and some people from southern part of our country, like
mhm.
Kerala. So these kind of states. But after that, I thought that whenever we talk to someone, and that too on video call, at that time we have the option of asking different questions.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
But in audio call, we do not have options.
Yeah, yeah.
As you can see me, that there are many kind of things here. I mean, fields, tree, and I can see you. There are some houses there behind you, and there are some kind of trees there. So I can ask some questions.
Yeah,
What kind of uh,
yeah. Like actually, I live in nowadays. I live in like a rent house, like hostels, you can say. So for study purpose. So that's why. Yeah.
so who motivated you for learning English, bro?
Yeah, actually, when I was studying class 11th and 12th, that time I was listening some video. Actually, that time I was thinking if I can speak, then it will be really amazing. That time I was thinking. So actually, that time I don't have idea anything. Yeah, how like any motivation things I didn't have that time. But in this time I am feeling if anyone wants to study higher, then they have to learn. Without learning, actually we cannot grow, in my opinion,
Yeah, yeah.
actually. So
It
that's
is
why
very
I'm
important.
learning now.
It doesn't matter in which field we are thinking of going, but it is important for all the fields.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Wherever we are going to do the job or whatever we are thinking about doing, we cannot do anything without learning this language.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, bro,
I'm
actually
really,
I have to go. My mother called me, so may I?
of course, you can
Okay,
go.
so nice to talk to you, and we will talk again.
Okay, yes, of course.